Guys, we are at Pomona Swap Meet. We're going to go ahead and do the for sale cars and basically the front row, and we're just going to show you the condition of the car and the price and the information so you can check it out. There's a couple out here in the middle. We're going to look at those first. First, we're going to start. We got a 68 Beetle. Here's the information on it. Looks like it's been repainted, and you know, it's got some MP8 spokes on it. Not too bad, fairly straight. Looks like an older paint job, kind of faded. That's the information on that. So we got the 73 Beetle, one owner car, has dealer receipt inside and the pouch for the from Econo Motors. It's a one owner car, original paint, patina. Even has original running boards on it. Very cool car. 5,900. Got a 69 Porsche. This is 912. And it looks pretty straight. Paint job's got a little bit of orange peel in it, but it doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty nice. That's the information on that I did to get to you. There you go. 89.5. 89,500. It looks like a Formula V. Don't see a price on it. Maybe there is. Yeah, right here. 18,000. There's the information on that. In a Porsche 914. So I don't see one on the 914. I don't see a for sale sign on that. But you know how it is. Sometimes they're already sold. Who knows? Let's check here. We got 7,000 on the 928. It's got, it looks like original paint, kind of faded through on the hood. And we've got the Porsche 911 Carrera. Is at 2975. And there's the information on that one. Convertible. We got the looks like a 356. Is this a A, B, C, D, E, F, G? No, I don't know. Let's take a look. It looks like a possibly a B or C. I don't really know these cars that well. Don't see a for sale sign on it. A Morgan. Don't know that much about these. Looks kind of cool. It's got 79,000 on that one. There's the information on that. A Notch. Don't know what year. 65 it says. And here is the information on that one. Looks straight. Has some Fuchs wheels on it. They might be originals. They're polished. Paint looks good. It looks like maybe an older restoration, but it looks like a nice looking car. So we've got here, what is this? I'm not sure. It's a 1930 Rat Rod, it says. And let's look at the primered. Got some dents on it that's been straightened. That sort of thing. And there's the information on that one. Hopefully you can read it. Trans Am. Kind of an interesting car there. God, looks like a early 70s or late 70s or mid 70s with those headlights, but no for sale sign on it. We got the Suburban. I mean, are these hard to find? I don't know. You guys can comment that stuff. There's the information on that. Looking for a for sale sign on this one. I don't see it. It looks like he's selling these type of things here. That's what I'm thinking. Lincoln Continental with suicide doors. There's the information on that one. 45,000. Looks like it's hard to tell because there's some misty stuff on it. It looks like an older paint job, maybe. A couple of scratches in it. But it looks really nice. Looks like an old lacquer paint job, actually. It's very smooth. It's kind of cool, just like it is. You can roll with that all day long. We got Lincoln Continental, 6500, 1967. Blown head gasket, it says. It looks original, like you could just drive this as a patina car, and look kind of neat. You can always stop the video, you can always pause and look at it. I'm hoping I can get this up in 4K for you guys. So next one is the Buick Electra convertible. Kind of a neat car here, pretty rare to see. Don't see these much for sale. He wants 53 for it. I don't see a phone number on there. So you'd have to come to Pomona to see this one next time. I haven't seen it before, so let's move on down. 1980. Is this a Bronco? So these are, we've got, there's the information on that one. It looks like a been repainted, kind of got some orange peel in it. Cool looking bike for a 4x or having fun with the way it is, but it does not look like a top door restoration or anything like that. We got here some sort of a Manx. I don't know if it's a real one or not. Got 12,000 on it. Whether, no information on how to purchase it, but
thanks for that deal, brother. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
It does have an engine in it. May run. It's not a Manx. It doesn't look like one, I don't think. Those rounded fenders tell me that it isn't. Looks like we've got here a sedan. Well, it's not a sedan delivery. It's a station wagon. I'm not sure what it is. Looks like General Motors, is it? But probably not Chevy. We've got that price on it. We got a square body 4x4. This reminds me of the what was that, Rockford Files, right? The dad. I don't see a price on it, so we'll move on to the next one. Looks like a early bay, 72 disc brake power. Was it kind of weird? It's a 72, but it has round hubcaps, so don't be fooled by that. You can see these. He put them on the late model, so it's a late bay, and he's got on it 29,000. There's the information on it, or he's got some other cars for sale. You can look at those. Same information on there. So we got some sort of an Audi. This is an A8. That's 2.0 turbo. Let's get the information on that one. I just can't see it under the wiper. There you go. You can see that 714 area code. Don't see the price, so it's always a deterrent to me. But you can always text and ask for a price if you're interested, looking for one of those. This one here has got this information here, 25,000. Toyota Tacoma, 2018. Is that a good deal? I don't know how many miles are on it. Kind of a nice looking truck, not bad. We got Toyota. Don't see a price. Let's look here. I don't think it's for sale. Kind of neat though, it has a snorkel. Let's take a look. We've got Chevy 64. There's the price. He's got, is that 8,500? Yeah, I believe it's 8,500 he's looking. They ran out of, yeah, he's got, yeah. And it's a long bed. Got a few dents and dings in it. Looks like it was a work truck at some point. Looks like it could be easily straightened. It doesn't look like there's a lot of rust. A little bit in the corners. Things like that. That's what you got there. So, Cadillac. Here's the price on that one, $14,800. Information there if you're interested. Cadillacs, you don't see these anymore. 94. I don't know what you do. I guess lowrider? I don't know. You guys tell me. We've got here a 76 Toyota Corolla. Is that a Corolla? I don't see these very often. He's got on it 9,800. There's the information on it. Looks pretty straight and original. It looks like it's definitely a repaint. I see some flaws in it, but it looks decent. Not like a full restoration paint job, but not bad. Maybe for the price. I mean, look what it costs for a paint job. So we've got here Mercury. Ooh, you don't see these that often anymore. He's got a 16K on it. Looks like the interior is actually in really nice shape. It looks painted. An older restoration. We got some flaws in it, but not a bad looking car for 16. For a Mercury Cougar. There are just not that many of those around. 67 or 68, that one is. So we got the next one. Chevy Caprice wagon. There's the information on it. No price, but of course you can always call or text to find out if it's still available. Well, stop for breakfast. We got a guy cooking breakfast here. That's the kind of things happen at Pomona Swap Meet. So we got the next one here. We got, looks like a big block and a, what are these? Pre-square body. I forget what they're called. It does not have a price on it. We've got BMW 2002 convertible. There's the information on that. S10 for $6,000. S10 Blazer. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like it's been repainted. Has some work done to it. Looks like something you can fix up and make nice if you wanted to. What are these? 67 to 72 or 72? Chevy. There's the information on it. Cracked windshield. Needs a little bit of TLC. Looks like it could be easily fixed up and make nice. So we've got a 68 Ford F-250. There's the information on it. Looks like a fairly straight body. Not bad. Looks like it maybe was used somewhere. Someone has a work truck, but definitely respected. I see some damage in the back on the bed, but could be easily fixed. So we've got here Honda. Is that what this is? Honda. I don't know that I remember those wheels. So 92 Honda wagon. Looks like maybe the hood was repainted, but they didn't paint the roof. And we've got that information on it. Kind of an older Honda. Don't see these very often if you're interested. We've got the next one I see is the, I don't know what this is. Chevy. Let's see if there's any information on it. Usually they're for sale when they're on the front row, and I don't see any price or phone number. Looks like an older restoration. They just pulled out of somewhere. Oh, here is one. And there's the information on that. 21,000, 1938 Chevy Master Deluxe, and 21.5. It's very straight. It looks like it's been restored, and it just needs cleaning up and maybe getting it back running again. Maybe do a little bit of work to it. It looks like something that could easily be cleaned up. And the chrome looks good. Everything. So anyway, next one looks like is this a Sunbeam? I think so. Haven't seen one of these in a while. Looks kind of neat. Can't really give you much information on it, but there's the information on it. 18.5. Kind of bright colors. Depends on what you like. This one has no motor, it says. And they have an IRQ. Maybe you could scan that with another device. So I don't know if he's got 7,770 on it. Looks like there's definitely no engine in it. Looks like a straight body, decent car, good candidate for restoration. Is that Studebaker? I think so. But anyway, next one. Chevy El Camino 67. He's got on it 10 grand. May have an engine. Does have some rally wheels. Looks like it was restored at one point and the clear has failed. And it's quite a while ago. And so I'm not sure if it runs or not. It doesn't say. But, or maybe it did on the thing. I don't think so. It looks like a nice car for a restoration. Very nice. I like those years. Very nice to ride. So next year we'll look at the this one here. We got the Mercedes. I don't see a price. See his price, but it sure is a nice straight old car. It's got a little rust here. See a little crusty spot. Too bad it doesn't have a price. We'd like to see what that was. The Volvo. Wow, what is this, a 7740? It's definitely, I'm looking for, see if there's a price on it, guys. I don't see anything. Not a real, 262C, what is that? Why is that here for sale? 2.7 liter, was that the 4-cylinder? Or is that the 6? L6 maybe? I'm not sure. So next one we've got a Toyota Supra or Celica. What is this? We got, here's the information on it. We want 7,000. There's the phone number. Again, if you're gonna call, make sure you text, I would say first, and see if it's still available. Toyota Celica. Look at a straight car. It looks like original paint and decent shape. Not too bad. So we got the Ranchero 66. It's got a 16K price on it. Does that come down a little bit? Is that a good price? It might be. Body straight. Paint is, I'd say, probably 6 or 7 out of 10. Not bad. It's drivable the way it is. Looks like. I would drive it just like that. Like 7 out of 10. So we got 75 Chevy El Camino 6500. These are kind of a big car. I wasn't really a fan of this year, but you guys tell me if you like these or not. These couple years in here got kind of bulky and weird, but yeah, it's 6500. Looks like it runs and drives. Looks pretty straight, and it looks like original, maybe original paint, or yeah, probably original paint that's on it. Pretty nice. Then we got, is this a 5-window? No, it's not a 5-window. Don't see, here we go. Here's a price on it. 5-window, or not 5-window, it's just a regular 54. 5,000. I don't think that's too far out of the line. Might be gone today. With the price of these, there is no engine in it. So anyway, next here, let's take a look. We got a Chevy, candidate for a lowrider, it looks like to me. Convertible. He's got it guide coded. Have no idea what the body condition is when they do that, but here's the, it says make offer. So that's the information on that. You can always text, call. I would definitely text first, because by the time we get this video up, it's going to be a little bit maybe too late for if it's a really good deal. And maybe if it doesn't sell, then maybe it's time to make some offers on it. Square body crew cab. Got some pretty significant dents in it, but they look like they could be easily fixed if you do any body work. Here's the information on that one. You don't see the crew cab ones very often. This one is a definitely 1 ton or 3/4 ton. Looks like it is 4x4. Looks like it was owned by some sort of a city or organization at one point. So that's the information on that one. We have a smart car. interesting. There's the information on it. It's a smart electric vehicle, EV. And it's got some off-road wheels on it. Kind of a neat ride. 2013. I didn't know they made an EV. I wonder what the range is on it. But it's kind of neat. Got some off-road lights on it, off-road wheels. Kind of a different look. And we've got the 55 Chevy Bel Air for $10,500. I don't know, is that a good price? I don't know what's included with it. We see no window. I see a very pitted bumper on here. Could that be re-chromed? Maybe not. And we've got yeah, he's got the glass inside, looks like some of it. Seats, maybe not the correct seats, but some of the seats are in there. So that's what he's got there. And people are looking at that car. Body has some damage, been repaired. That's it for that one. Move on to the next one we've got here. It looks like a resto mod of some sort. I don't know what car it was on, or if it is original or not. But he just has a for sale sign. Again, the paint maybe is, you know, about a 6 out of 10. Some flaws in it. Looks like it's been used and driven a bit. Not a fresh resto. Okay, we've got here Buick Electra. What that is? Buick. 18,000. 73. Looks like a decent looking paint job on here. Looks like definitely like a factory quality respray. Very nice, original looking car. Let's look inside for a second, show you what's in here. And there's the build sheet on it. All right, that's it. So we've got here Cadillac. What is this? Two-door Fleetwood. Is that a Fleetwood? Fleetwood two-door. I thought that was Fleetwood was the four-door. That's at the DeVille, I guess. I can't remember. Don't see a for sale sign on this one. That car looked pretty clean. 25 grand he wants. And the other one I just did. And so these ones here are not for sale, looks like. Just got a few collector lowriders. Very nice cars. These are high quality. And we also have the Buick. I really like these Rivieras. These are a beautiful car. I love the pointed nose. I mean, they just really had some style to them. I don't see any for sale signs on them, unfortunately, guys. These are just display cars. Looks like we're featuring the lowriders today in the front. So we'll take a look at them as we're walking through. We'll get back on those for sales as we go. Wow. These paint jobs on these guys' cars are just insane. Really go all out. Really they do. So anyway, let's go past the food vendors. I'll bring you back in. Wait a minute. That's neat. Pretty cool. This is an interesting ride here. Pretty cool. You know, it's, what is it? Ford? Some sort of Mercury. Mercury. I was going to say it didn't have Mercury. So a 93. So he's got it for 85 or 8,000 for that. I don't know. This is 1,800. So that's definitely, I would be surprised if this doesn't move today. That's a really cool two-door car. You could put a big block in it and have a lot of fun. 41 Ford panel truck. Wow, you just don't see these old panels. I had a 55 Chevy, and there's the information on it, 6,500. I don't think that's unreasonable for an old panel truck like this. It looks pretty darn straight. It is in primer, so it's hard to tell. It looks like it's been painted over some brush painting that was on it. Probably some rust issues here. You can see through the paint, and definitely though, for something like this, it's really not too bad. Something you could just put a motor in that and drive it. It'd be really cool just the way it is. 72 Ford, 13. Looks like It definitely has been repainted, but it has pretty straight. It doesn't look like there's much, or is that repaint, or is that just primer underneath? Maybe it is original paint. Pretty straight truck. Definitely, it's got these late model hubcaps on it. I don't think those belonged on there, but really not a bad looking truck. Looks like something you could fix up pretty nicely. Chevy S10, these are becoming a lot more popular. I had one of these in 1980. It's 85, actually 1985. Not an extra cab though. This one here is for $18,900, and it is a 4x4. Straight looking truck. Looks very, very clean. Not bad for something like that. So, Datsun Z. These again are a real popular restoration. 260, so it's an early one. And that's the information on there. 8,500. Body looks a little bit haggard, but it does have the front bumper is missing. Looks like it's got an air dam situation going on there. Some funky looking wheels. Body has a few dings in it, a little more than that even, but it looks definitely like you could restore it. Not too bad. Something that's possible to actually do something with. So again, 67 to 72. I don't know the years. I mean, I think it was a 67, 72, 69. This one is. So 10,000 he wants for it. Definitely been repainted. Got some little rustage on the corners. It's hard to see when it's up that high, but it looks pretty straight other than those things. So let's move on to the next one. We've got another square body Chevy 73. So first year square body, 29,000 for it. Paint job is not too bad. Pretty nice. Definitely has some shaved parts on it. It's not original. He's got shaved door handles and stuff like that. So it's kind of more of a 80s, 90s style restoration. And kind of this here too. I'll show you some of that sort of thing. So anyway, next one. Impala, is that what this is? Impala? I think so. Impala, is that 63? 64. 64, got some hodgepodge fenders on it, some oil base on them to protect them. It's looking for 15 on that. Pretty popular car for restoration and for a lowrider. So anyway, it's all there. I mean, they're missing a few parts. Maybe they're inside, I don't know. You can always text or call. This one here, 74, high roof, Dodge Tradesman, 7,500. And it has, yeah. Yeah, we'll take a look inside. Yeah. Well, he's got camper set up in there. So yeah, you could, that would be a van life liver. You could turn that one around and turn it into something kind of neat. 73, no emissions and all that sort of thing. But they do definitely use gas. So the next one we got is a 79 Chevy 2500, or there's the information on it. Hood's open, probably does run. Crew cab. I remember we used to custom paint these and use them. The guys are using them to pull their boats. So anyway, if you're looking for something like that, there it is. Your 58 Chevy Impala, 8,500 bucks. A 58. So it's got the double headlights, and some guys like that, some guys don't. I think it's kind of a cool thing now. But back years ago, it was kind of a, that was the ugly car. Now they're not. They're actually very cool. It's all apart. I don't know. Maybe all the parts are in it. Don't see them, but you can always again text or call. Maybe he does have those chrome pieces and everything somewhere. All right, next one. We've got a Impala convertible. This is early 62. It looks like a 283. I'm gonna guess original, very original. Has some rust issues. Definitely some rust there. Yeah, back here. Quarter panel rust. All that stuff can be purchased and replaced now. There you go. There's your information. Hopefully you can read it all. Next car. We're looking at, we've got a, what is this? Cadillac? Wow, what is it? What year is this? Let's see. 66 Cadillac Eldorado, convertible, AC 26.5. Definitely been repainted, touched up. It looks kind of like a cool, original looking patina. Looks like old lacquer. So it's kind of neat just the way it is. Could be used and driven just like it is, or if you wanted to restore it, you could do that as well. 64 Malibu. He's got on this 40,000. There's information there. Looks very straight, very nicely painted. Very nice car. They were showing the steering wheel play. Probably the idler arms loose like they always are on those old cars. And again, that is a convertible. Looks like it has repo interior.
We can add it, man. We can add it.
Well, yeah, it's got the repo interior in it. TMI or something. Very nice. So it's in very nice condition. Anyway, if you're interested in that, we'll move on to the next one. So it looks like these guys are just out for the day. That one's pretty cool. Look at this here. We got some drag slicks on it. Wow. I'd like to see what's in that car. So yeah, it's got a tack on the dash. It's a pretty neat ride. Old hot rodder there. I don't see a for sale sign on this one. They have their In-N-Out burger stickers on it. And this one here though is for sale. So the next one here, we've got, what is this? Bel Air 54. And he's got 40,000 on it. It has the visor. It's been repainted. Paint job is a little on the weak side, I'm going to say. It's shiny, but it's not really well restored paint job like some of these guys do. But it's a nice driver. So next one we got here, nice and shiny. Looks like an older repaint. And he's got an inquire within 17.5. There's the phone number there. You guys can text or call if you're interested on that. If it doesn't sell here. Pretty neat looking car. It's a Ford, what is that? I forget what those are. Crown, something like that. I think before the Crown Vic, they had the Crown, I think. I'm not sure, I don't remember. $10,000, 55 Dodge. It has a V8 Hemi in it, so 4-door. So got that for sale there. Body's straight, few dings in it, few waves. Either a backyard restoration years ago or just original. I'm not really sure which one. Don't see a for sale sign on this one. These Jeep wagons are pretty cool though. Maybe we'll walk around it real quick just to see. It's definitely got later model seats in it. But anyway, see a Woody here next to it. Let's look at that. Looks really well, nice, restored. The wood looks great. The paint looks flawless. He's looking for $105. $105 for this. 105,000. It's a lot of work to do those Woodies, man. So, but they are really cool and they're dying quickly. Very few of them left. The termites get them. No, I'm just kidding. So we got here a for sale on this one. Don't have a price. If you're interested in it, you can always call or text. Oh, I forgot to get the Woody, or yeah, I did. I got the price on that one. So yeah, it looks like a 4-door, all original car. Looks like an original seats that are in it too. Kind of neat. Not bad. That's what we hear in the background. The Riders. Patina rides coming in. How about that? All right, so what do we have here? 51 Pontiac convertible. Looks really nicely painted. It's got a few rock chips in the front. Maybe it's been driven a bit. There's your price and information on that. Interior here. Looks well, nicely done. Nicely looking car. Very nice. Love the hubcaps on it. Amazing. So the next one we've got here is a, what is this, Fairlane? Ford Fairlane. We got a price inside the car, so it's going to be a little tough for me to do that. So we've got here, very nice actually, and it has 58 Fairlane. I'm looking for a phone number, don't see, well there is one. I'm gonna get you guys zoomed in, hopefully you can read it. So there you go, very nice car. 58, was that 58 Fairlane? Very nice. So anyway, next one we've got here is a Bel Air convertible. Not very common, 57 cars. He's looking for 68 firm. I don't know, does that sound unreasonable? I don't think it does actually for convertible. 57, there's just not that many of them around. So anyway, missing whatever the Chevrolet, probably available aftermarket. And then we got another one here. Paint's a little bit faded, but it looks nice and straight. A couple of little flaws in it here. There's the information on that one. Original interior look, reproduction maybe, original, I'm not sure. Really nice looking car. Some cracks in the probably the old lacquer paint or some filler. Again, he wanted $33,000 for that if you were looking. Patina ride, I don't see a price on it. And we've got this one here. I don't see a price on it. I always kind of look around because sometimes they're in the back. This one here is a 59 El Camino. We've got distractions here. Lowriders coming through. So we got a 59 El Camino. Pretty cool cars these are. 25,000. There's the information there. Definitely could be. It's got some cool old school wheels on it. Looks like they're all matching. You could drive it the way it is, or restore it. Personally, I think I'd restore it at that point. A few scratches in it, but very straight car. And we've got the T-bucket thing. I don't know what these are called, but there's your information there. The inside's got a couple things. Let's see what the motor looks like while we're walking by. Tunnel ram, very cool. Some old, those two barrels. It's a little different type of thing. Let's go to the next one. So on the way back, guys, we're gonna go through, there's a second row. I'm gonna go through and see if I can find any for sales around there, and we'll go over those too. So stay tuned. So we got one here. Wow, these old, reminds me of the American Graffiti style. 1934, 25 grand.
They're like fruit flies and shit like that.
Kind of a like a backyard style restoration. Has a rumble seat. Kind of cool. Let's go look at this one next. Kind of a, like a not really perfectly done car, but very cool. It'd be fun to drive like that. You wouldn't be afraid to get it scratched. Same with this one. I'm going to say it's about the same. It's got some dings in it. Pretty good size ones. Looks like it got a little fender bender. 30 Ford Roadster convertible, or the lift off top, and that's the information on that one. Definitely could use some touch up restoration, that sort of thing, to make it look really nice. The other car was pretty more like drive it the way it was condition. 58 or 9 Chevy. I don't remember how to tell the difference. Fleet side. Looks fairly nicely painted. There's the information on it. Hopefully you can see it all. Anyway, next one. 57 Chevy pickup. I'm going to say 57. That's the grill for a 57, right? Or was it any other year? I think it was only 57. 57. There's the information on there. It's in primer. Don't know the condition of the body really when it's like that. Could be good underneath, could have some issues. You just don't know. There's the information. Definitely. I don't know what these are worth now, but I used to pay very little for those. Seeing that kind of number on it that's like got zeros on what I would pay back years ago. So anyway, next. Buick 57. Convertible, there's the information on that one. 4-door. Definitely got, looks like an old restoration or original paint. Really hard to tell. I think it's definitely a repaint at some point, but it's kind of neat. Buick Special. So let's look at the next one. We got the, I don't even know what this is. Plymouth, that's why I don't recognize it. Plymouth Deluxe. There's information there. Looks fairly straight. Not dinged up much at all. Could be easily restored. Has a flathead motor. So it's kind of a lower it, keep the flathead motor on it. There's a turbo rotary behind me. If you hear that, that's what that is. Yeah, that sounds crazy. Turbo rotary, man, that's pretty cool. This one here does not have a price, but man, is that a land yacht or what? I mean, that sucker looks like it would just, you could just, man, it looks like you could land a plane on the top of that thing. So anyway, let's look at the next one for sale. No for sale sign on this one. Don't see anything. So again, we'll look around. This one here. Fairlane 4-door. And 57 quarter hardtop. Looks kind of neat. The interior looks like an original reproduction. Very nice. Very cool. This would be a neat car to just cruise around in. You know, daily driver it. Pretty cool. The next one, we've got a Ford. I don't know what year these were. We had this body style. So let's look here. He's got a build sheet. So there's a build sheet, all the stuff done to it. If you see a price and a phone number, they were out of for sale signs when I came. So he's got here phone number. You can read that. And there's your price, $35,000. Maybe better over here. There you go. Let's look at the roll-in. Still have a lot of cars rolling in. We'll look at the Volkswagen section in another video. Here's the some of the guys coming in right now. See all the nice looking cars rolling in. A lot more Volkswagens. Again, we will be doing just a Volkswagen only video. If you want to see that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You'll see a lot more Volkswagen content. Yeah, that guy's going a little fast. It's 5 mile an hour zone here. So yeah, you can run over somebody. That's why it's 5 miles an hour. Look at that. That is cool. All right, so let's get back into the for sales on the Corvettes. We're at the last portion of the Corvettes. We have not done all the Volkswagens. We will do those a little bit later in the video. I just started where I could. So here we go. Was this 58? 61. 61 Vet Vert. There's the price. Dual quads. It is a 4-speed. Yeah, more speed. Very cool. Very nice car. 427. Real common in the Corvettes. I don't see a price on it. So we've got here like a later model Corvette. He has a for sale sign on it, but I don't see a price. I do see that this year was terribly hard to work on. You had to go underneath to change the spark plugs. And this one is a T-top. Maybe that's a really rare option. Maybe you're interested in that. You can always call, and it has the T-top holders and all that. So we'll look at the next one, see if it's for sale. Again, some of these are not for sale. So this one's not. And we'll go through, again, on the way back, we will catch some that are for sale. Let's look at those. So that's the Corvette here. What year is it? It's one of the later model ones. I don't know what year those are. And this is the Z06. Is that fast? I don't know. I really don't know that much about Corvettes. 70, 350, 300 horse. Yeah, I got a little more room on that one. Those late models with the air injection pumps and all that were just terribly hard to work on. So no smog on these, and a convertible. So it does have that for that price. Next one we've got here, another Corvette. It's a 81. Pretty nice condition. It has T-tops on it. One of the T-tops is cracked, but it's got T-tops on it. A little bit of waves in the body, been repainted obviously. Really hard to get those Corvettes perfect anyways. There's just a lot of work to do. Fiberglass car. I don't see it for sale. Again, no for sale here. Let's move up to the ones that are for sale. 66, 65,000. And to me, these had the most style. Well, I like the early 50s ones too. Not a split window, so that was in a different year. Stingray. Not a bad looking car. Looks straight. Looks got some big tires on it. Side pipes, 70 style. Then we got tons of new parts. Power steering AC. Here's the price, if you can read that. There you go. A little bit of chrome wear on the bumper, but not a bad looking car. And I don't know what he wants. I guess 15 grand. This was 17. And got some crackage on the fiberglass. A little bit. Not hard to fix. And that's why I don't really like Corvettes. I'd rather have a dent than a fiberglass crack. I just don't really like that. I don't like fiberglass. So we got a what is this? Z06, 46,000 miles, 25 grand. There you go. So we got another one here. We've got a 86. It's got 9,500 on it. There's a whole bunch of stuff. It's got 383 stroker in there. Paints. Oh, there's some issues in the paint. We got this here, just so you know. Not too bad. Clean car, but does have some issues. And the new Corvettes, I don't see. Here's another for sale over here. He's got on that one 22. There you go. Looks like a 64. And he's got on that one 70. There's your deal. It's definitely a nice car. Nice, nicely done, nicely painted, straight. good job. Top is on it. It's nice. The 64 doesn't have a price, but you can always call or text again if you're interested. 64 big back window, no split on that year. I can't remember what year was the split. It does have some fiberglass issue there, mostly pretty straight car. So let's move on. What year this one is? It's got 78. Yeah, before the pointed back bumper. 15,000. Let's light your sign up a little bit. There's the information on that if you're interested. Has some paint flaws on it. Definitely some chips and scratches. The T-top is damaged. That sort of thing. Just so you know. I don't know if you can even buy those T-tops anymore. Probably not. Nice looking car here, 67. 89.9. So that's what he's got on that. Very nice car, straight, looks good. Chrome and everything is really, really nice. So we've got here a 04 Corvette, 22.5. It looks pretty nice, definitely original, but maybe the top's been replaced. So it's very nice condition. RSSS Camaro, 1968. There's the information on that if you're interested. Very nice car. Amazing condition. Yeah, very nice. Everything's done. You can call or text on that if you're interested. Here's another Corvette or a Camaro 97 12.6. It looks like it's been repainted, and the stripes are a little weak, so it's been definitely a while for that one. All right, so we got a Chevy pickup. He's got 13 on this one. Looks pretty nicely painted. It just looks like they could use a little more cleaning, but it looks very nice and straight. It's a 3/4 ton, so there's that. This one here is for sale. We'll show you what it is in a second. There's the information. It is a F1. It's 51 F1 with a utility bed on the back of some sort. Could be used as a daily driver work truck or whatever. And then we got the Studebaker pickup. Pretty rare. You don't see these very often anymore. Used to be a lot more of them. He wants 40,000. Definitely not restored. It looks like a original paint job or maybe a repaint at one point. Maybe it looks like a repaint of the same original color it would have came. So there's that. What this is, pretty cool Ford. Doesn't have a price, not restored. Pretty neat old car. That's the information. It's got this one for sale. 210 Handyman. 56. Don't know what that is. And he's got 35,000 on it. And there's the information here. So, yeah, it's definitely got a few couple dings in it here and there. A few dings, if you can see here. There's those. And been repainted. Can see a couple of pock marks in the Bondo. It's not a Bel Air or well, Nomad. So anyway, let's look at these. This is cool. I'm just going to show you this real quick. It's not for sale, but sure is stellar. Look at that. That is cool. 1930 Chevrolet. Really neat. So we got here, ran into my neighbor, Rod Piazza. He's really cool dude. If you guys ever see music, he's really cool dude. 58 Bel Air. Right here, really nice car. It looks very original. You know, even the paint. I'm sure it's been repainted. Well, it might be original paint, but man, it does look original. Very cool ride. I wouldn't do anything with it. Just keep it just like that. Bel Air. We have a 56 Bel Air. Okay. Very nice. I love the color combination. It looks like an original color reproduction. Definitely been repainted. Very nicely done. There's the information on that one. All right, so we got here Bel Air. If he doesn't sell this here, I'm sure this will be gone very quickly. This is a nice looking car. I'd say the paint job is about, I'd say close to a 7 out of 10. It's got a few issues, but it's pretty nice. Definitely drivable the way it is. There's the information on that. It's got a nice tweed interior. Not bad. Very, very nicely done. Good choices on stuff that's on it. Very cool car, guys. Move on to the next one. All right, see, another one for sale here. It's got 39 on it. Impala SS Super Sport hardtop. And big block. Yeah, I had one of these. I had one of these with a SS 396. And this has got 396 in it. So yeah, looks like a buggy, off-road buggy for sale. Kind of a mid suspension with some just basic stuff on it. He's wanting $13,000 for that. It didn't look like it had any like real big suspension mods, maybe in the front, but nothing in the back. Looks like a project car here. Wow. He's got a parts list.
Are you tied into a lease though, of where you're at?
You can always pause that anywhere. Oh wow. He's got some other ones for sale. Car 4,500. Wow. He's got more than that in parts for it. He also has some others for sale. So you can always call or text. Looks like a pretty nice candidate for restoration. I mean, for that price, I'd be surprised if it's not gone today. He does have a lot of extra parts on that list. So if you're looking for a 56 wagon, what are these called? Just a 2-door wagon? I had one of these once, and this would be a really cool restoration. All right, so we get a Dodge 1948 4-door. There's the information on that. 4,500. A lot of steel here. Pretty crazy what you can get. Yeah, straight looking project car, not bad. Let's go take a look here. I saw a for sale sign over here, a couple of them. So one of the lowriders here. Definitely patina car. Like the wheels on there. Those are pretty cool. And he's got that on the price. Then we got here another 4-door. These are both 4-doors. And 53 Chevy 210. There's your price there. Straight 6. A lot of guys, they like that sort of thing. Cruiser car. 35 Chevy, $5,000 project car. There's the information on that.
I need another one.
Cool. All right, man. We're gonna just talking to somebody there for a second. Cool looking car. Definitely savable. Fairly straight. Let's look down the way here and see what else we got. We got the El Camino 67. I don't know if this one was on the front row. I don't think it was. Sounds nice. Straight body, good paint. And he's looking for this number. There's your information there. Nice sounding car. Got a nice, looks like a factory reproduction interior. Very nice. So we're here at the next one. We've got here 34,000. Runs and drives great. 74 LTD. Wow. I thought these are extinct, actually. So yeah, but that's pretty cool. Two-door. So if it's a two-door, I mean, that's pretty neat. The next thing to see here is a 75 extra cab. These are kind of sought after here. You got 13 grand on it. Definitely has some rust issues in the back. Not hard to fix any of this stuff with today's tools. There's definitely some here. Bubbly stuff. Looks like original paint. Could be driven just like it is or restored, either way. And then we've got a Suzuki Samurai, 18.5 on it. It's crazy. It used to be 5 grand to brand new, right? Well, this one here was a little more because it had their whole roof. But definitely cool looking original paint. Definitely looks like original paint. It could be repainted, but it looks like original. 75 Cadillac, 5500. Can be built into a lowrider pretty easily. So it says runs. Looks like they run and drove it in here. There's your information. Doesn't have a price. Has some cool accessories on it. Buick. Pretty cool. 4-door. Big ride. This one here's 25,000. 2-door. 47. Looks like an older restoration. Couple little nicks and dings in it, but you know, like here. But it looks really nice the way it is. You could probably drive that just like it is. You'd be super happy. So we got here the next one. It says trade on it. Interesting. Oh, 57. 327, 4-speed. 4-speed. Wow. 4-speed. 4 on the floor. You don't see that very often. It says trade. So yeah, if you got something to trade, you can always text them, give them a call, let them know. Here's the information one more time. 66 Mustang. Probably about a 7. I'm gonna say 7 out of 10. Paint job. Got a few waves in it, a few flaws. Looks nice. Could be driven just like it is. Well, it's 22 on it. Definitely has a nice reproduction interior. I would say that's a decent car. Definitely a good driver the way it is right now. It's not a fastback, so it's a little cheaper. So we got here a SS396. There's your information. There's a build sheet if you want to pause on that. Very nice looking car. Excellent paint job. Very smooth, very straight. Actually, this is probably near a 10 out of 10 as far as that goes. Really nice job. So anyway, let's move on. We got the Chevy pickup over here. Square body, original paint. Patina. 75 C10. Still under smog. So there you go. Put whatever you want in that sucker. Then we've got the Bel Air. Here's the price. What do we have on there? 42 for a Bel Air. Is that a good price? Or see a little bit of model in the paint. Not too bad. Very straight. There's a few. I see like repaired sag there in it. Still not a bad looking paint job. That could be driven just like it is. We got a Impala SS convertible. 75,000. There's the information there. Let's look at it. Real quick look. First glance. It looks like there's some color sanding that needs to be finished. Could be driven the way it is. It looks pretty good. So then we've got the 88 Silverado, 11,000. And that's what it is there. That's a short bed. So a lot of guys want those. 88, first year. Definitely has some body dings and stuff. Not painted. Could be, you know, I got to do paint job on that one to make it look right. So Mustang, not a fastback. What is it, 64 to 6? Or no, 67. I didn't get a chance to look at the side. 67. So that's the price. Paint's decent. Not really nice, but nice. There's information on this one. Corvette Vert. Looks like or is it? It's a Nissan 2300ZX. It looks like original paint in decent shape. Not too bad. More Mustang here. Another one. The paint's kind of a little bit faded. Let's say. Use a little polish or maybe just a scuff and retouch thing. Either way, but it's a decent looking car. 13.8. That's not too bad. Original interior looks like original condition. Does not look like it's been restored, but it looks in very nice shape. The car you heard running in the background is this. Looks like a straight racer car. He's got 30 grand on it. It's definitely sounds really healthy. And you know, Firebird. Can't really tell when the hood's open. Hood's all welded shut, but it'd be kind of a cool, fun street rodder type thing. It's definitely got a cage in it. Don't know if that's track legal, but it does have one. And you could always call or text and get that information from them. Buick Special, or Buick Special, 1938, 4-door. There's the information there. Looks like it's got an engine in it. I don't know if it runs or not. You can always call or text and find out. Then we've got here the other side of that. Looks like it's pretty straight. Glass has some patina, so there's that issue as well. So I hope I can get a picture of this one up close. Yeah, I think I've got you guys in there. I stop and zoom. Hope you can get the information on that. He's got on this one 2,500. That's actually pretty reasonable. I'll be surprised if it's still here. He's got Chevy, late model Chevy. Looks like it's probably a 3/4 ton, long bed. Is that 2,500 on there? I can't see the sign.
My name's Ed.
If it is, that's actually pretty cheap for one of these now. A little bit of rust issue on the bottom of the doors. Definitely the front of the hood. So there's probably some more stuff buried into that one. So there's probably some rust work to do. So be ready for that. So we've got here El Camino. There's the price, 87. Looks well to put together. Paint job's got a little flutteriness to it. It's got some clear coat peeling on the top, but it looks like a very complete car. All right, Dodge Magnum. Appearance is one of these. There you go. There's the information. Well, it doesn't have the price, no phone number, but the guy was sitting right there. So anyway, I guess he just doesn't really want to sell it, right? Let's take a look here. 64 GMC, 10,000. Definitely a project truck. Has some dings and dents all over it. Not too bad. Just nothing major. I don't see. But lots of little dings and dents. That's what he's got there. Long bed. The number 5. The number 5. It's got 11,000 on that. 65 Bel Air wagon. Yeah, definitely interesting look. Definitely needs a bit of body work. Some rust at the bottom corners. Down here, definitely some rust. So you know there's going to be other stuff you run into once you open it up. So we got I think a Continental. Is that what that is? So he's got the sign. Anyway, Ford Excursion. There's a price on that one. Or there's the information if you're looking for one of these. Big vehicle. You can always text and ask the price. There's no price on it. 5,000 for a Dodge flat nose van. There's no radiator in it, so it definitely doesn't. Probably doesn't have an engine either. I don't think there's an engine in there. I don't see one. It looks like it drives though. It's so weird. It must have drove in. Maybe it didn't. Yeah. Engine 4. Maybe it does have a 1429 Cadillac engine in it. So yeah, straight body on it. And you got your old Datsun 4-door. This is a 510 72. There's the information there, no price. All right, so we got the Volkswagen section now, so we're going to do these, and then we're also going to film the whole Volkswagen section later in, not this video, we're going to have another video we're going to upload on there. So there's the information on the thing for sale, 74. He's looking at 28.5. A bit of a price on that. Is that, you know, I don't know what they're going for, but it seems like a lot. 74 thing next to it, one owner. Looks like an original paint car. There's the information on that. Definitely kind of a cool ride. It's got the top on it, a little dentage going on. Could be easily straightened with a little bit of some technique there. He's getting his car all shined up. 64 for best offer. Don't want to get too close to it because it's definitely got music playing. That's a nice paint job. Next one, we got a Rabbit. What is this one? Gas motor, $4,000 on the ticket there. Sunroof car. Not very many of these was 2-door left. It's almost better when it's diesel because then you can put whatever you want in it. So we got here the. Is that? Oh, that's the information. I don't know if we can get that phone number. Make sure you guys can see that. Okay. Okay. 12,000 for the buggy. Looks like an original gel coat. Could be re-cleared. 69 bay window, 23. Let's look at that. It looks like pretty nice condition. I mean, that's well painted. White wheels, and it has late model wheels on it. So I wonder if it doesn't have different suspension. 69 would have been the bubble hubcaps. A Beetle. Carmageddon convertible, late model. He's got in here, text me. Well, you can always text him if he wants an offer on it. So late model, so 72 or 71 or later. I don't know when they stopped making them. Definitely some bubbly stuff on this. I would see there's probably filler that's going to have to come off of it when you start tearing this one down, or just sand it down and drive it the way it is. There's this sort of thing. So there's always issues with Carmageddon. All right, so we got this next one here is a squareback, late model. I don't see a price on it. Maybe it's already been sold. Rabbit pickup. I don't see a for sale sign on it. Let's go to the next one. 73 or 63 Carmageddon. He's got a price on that, and there's the phone number there. Fairly straight. Definitely can see that there's been front end issues when you see the fenders blowed out like that. It tells you maybe it's been punched in the front a little bit at some point. Definitely has some filler here and there. The dent in the paint is pretty old. So we got here a 5,000 they've got on this thing, 1970. Yeah, and it's definitely had some filler work here. You can see the waves in here. 5,000 bucks for 1970. Yeah. Anyway, one more car we're gonna do right now. Check it out. I got a earlier Beetle. It could be a yeah, it's a oval window. 55. Okay. Late 55 because it does not have semaphores, but it does have a batwing steering wheel and ribbed doors. Very cool stuff that's on this. These late 55s are kind of cool. I don't know what was the price on it. Did anybody see? I don't know if it had one. Don't think it did. Oh, it had 33,000. It's missing a lot of parts, guys. Just so you know. So anyway, still a project car. We'll see.